How's it going, guys? Welcome. Moses here with another build guide for you, and today the wonderful Tal Russian nuclear wizard on crack build, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing, and it's crazy, and it's fast, and it's broken, and here it is. This is the build that I'm running. It's a version of the build. Of course, if you want, you can run anything else. But basically, I find that the build has so much damage that passives like evocation or elemental exposure are just an overkill. So I'm just using utility passives, and just like utility skill, the build has like so much damage. We're using Tal Rashas. At the base of the build is Tal Rashas and Wand of Woe, right? For some more utility, we're using Sages, full set for the extra death breath drop, extremely important. And well, some random shoulders. I think homing pads are pretty nice, and Nemesis bracers. These are really, really, really important. Okay, so what we have here is the 5-piece Talrasha helm, chest, belt, pants, and amulet. I still don't have anything optimized, of course, because it's just the beginning of the season, and yeah. But basically, what you want here is, well, crit, socket, fire, because the explosive blasts are the majority of the damage, and they're fire. But like, what are the chances? This build is mostly for like rift farming and like death breath farming. So for the most part, you're not going to need all that damage. Like I said, like it's not a pushing greater rift build. We're gonna do that later with Delcir. But for now, just for you guys to see what the build is all about. That's the amulet. Just regular stats. You can get explosive blast damage on the chest, ideally instead of the attack speed, so it doesn't do anything for your build, the attack speed, right? And you're getting 4 primaries and then the sockets. So ideally, you'd like to change the attack speed into explosive blast. You can also roll explosive blast on the homing pads or whatever shoulders you may use, and also on the offhand. On the offhand, I find it's extremely important to have arcane power on crit. The build is very arcane power heavy. It really costs you a lot of arcane power. So that's why we're using Surge of Power to generate a little bit of arcane power, and also to proc the Focus Restraint. Obviously, for the build, we're using Arcanaut for 4.5 arcane power generation. You could use Power of the Storm, which will permanently reduce the cost of all skills by 3, but I find that Scramble for the additional movement speed is quite nice, especially since I'm not using the Warzachian Blizzard. Stop making items we cannot pronounce. These Warzachian, whatever it even means, bracers for the movement speed whenever you destroy objects. I tried using those, but I feel Nemesis bracers is just like so much value. Not only for death threats, but mostly for the Ingeom proc, which is what the build lives on. Without Ingeom, the build will not work. So yeah. Teleport Calamity to proc the Arcane for the meteors, right? We need all 4 elements. You could again, I find like that there's like the damage output of just the explosive blast alone is an overkill. Like, it's insane. This new wand, right? They added the explosive blast damage to the Wand of Woe. It's not a new wand, but it's like a new stat, and it literally doubles the damage, the amount of damage that you have, for explosive blast, and they're triggered again, 3 additional explosions. It's just like so much damage just from the explosive blast. So you really don't need anything that procs cold, at least. So from my build, there's nothing that procs cold. If you insist, you can use Frost Nova with either Frozen Mist or Deep Freeze. This will also proc the cold for the meteor. And again, you can give up like Astral Presence. I don't think it's worth, but again, it's my own version of the build. You can use Elemental Exposure. You can use Audacity. No problem. Instead of like Unstable Anomaly, you can just run like full glass cannon. Sometimes you will get one-shotted, You know, there are also ways to deal with that. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. But like for now, this is the version of the build. Focus to strength. When it comes to the legendary gems, we're using for the movement speed bonus, Bone of the Hoarder, damage bonus, Bane of the Powerful, and Bane of the Trapped, because it's the strongest gem in the game. Also, Cube, Ring of the Royal Grandeur to be able to equip 5 sets. I mean, getting the 6-piece bonus out of the equipping just 5 sets items, and also to be able to equip the sages. Sages are amazing. Never give it up. Like just never. But again, and also in Geom in the cube. In the cube, Nilfr's bows to boost the meteor damage. What you could also do, like I said, yeah, if you want to keep like to go like full ham, full damage, whatnot, the damage output of the build is insane. You don't need it. Even in a 4-man group, you will be wrecking faces with this build, even without a with a non-ancient weapon. But if you want to go full damage, these are good. An easy way to deal with toughness problems is to pick up gold wrap, like to extract a gold wrap. There it is. On gold pickup, gain 5 armor. Gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount picked up, and you always get a lot of gold. You know, and now they change it so the little pet, whatever pet you have. You can get the Murloc Goblin or whatever pet you have. There's also a new pet after you finish the seasonal journey. No matter which pet you have, it will also pick up your gold, so you don't even have to worry about it. You'll constantly get the permanent armor bonus. You'll get a lot of toughness out of that as well as a result, right? So yeah, that's an easy way to deal with toughness problems, is just to give up the Nilfr's Boast damage of the meteors. I know it sounds crazy because it's Tal Roshan, it's just supposed to concentrate and focus like on meteors and stuff, but really, it's unnecessary. You can just run, I haven't done it already because again, like nothing here is optimized. I'm just making this video so you guys have some kind of an idea of what's going on. And just so you have some kind of an idea of what's going on, oh yeah, one important thing, this is the new orb. Orb of Infinite Depth. You need that to increase your damage and get damage reduction. Stacks up to 4 times. That's the optimal offhand for the build. I think we pretty much covered it all. Again, if you want, like you can run different variants of the build. You can go full Tarasha's set and then you put the gloves on if you at some point feel like you don't need death breath for some weird reason. These are pretty easy to craft. You're getting those like they don't, nothing has to be optimal. T10 is like a breeze, even on a 4-man group. You know, so like don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. So yeah, that's like pretty much the build. You can change, like you can try and like use Wreath of Lightning for additional movement speed instead of probably Bane of the Powerful for additional movement speed, but for the most part, like we're running pretty fast and the build's flowing pretty well, so I'm just going with the Bone of the Hoarder. But Wreath of Lightning for extra movement speed if you wanted it to. If you wanted movement speed and you're giving up Nemesis, if like someone else in the group has Nemesis, you can run the Warzachin braces for the extra movement speed when breaking items. And yeah, passives, again, everything is very liquid. It depends on you. You can change Astral Presence for additional damage, Audacity, Elemental Exposure, Blur. For some reason you feel like you're dying too much. I don't see Blur being used in the build, but you know, you could. Everything is very, very liquid. The idea is once you get the Wand of Woe, once you get the Ingeom, once you get, you know, the basic set, and like you're ready, this build will do so much damage, it'll blow your mind. Let's just do a normal T10 Rift here, kill a little bit of packs and finish this video because we like to keep it short. So yeah, until you get like, see, whenever I'm pressing the diamond skin sleek shell, that gives me a nice boost to my movement speed, and also a little bit of toughness, you know, damage absorption and whatnot. There is a pack. Once you get a pack, like once Ingeom procs, life's good. until then, it's kind of a struggle. This pack is also shielding. Of course, nothing's easy whenever making a video. Oh, come on, they're nightmarish and... Oh, please. So that's the most obnoxious, annoying pack. Come on, stop. But they will die, and when they do die, love. 3 of these death threats, you need those. Oh my goodness, dead ends. Oh, fuck my life. Come on, come on, we need a pack like now. No. Oh, dead ends. I get the worst RNG when I'm making videos. That's why I never put gameplay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But like even without NGL, no. Let's get. Oh my god. Let's just get a pack. Come on. It's gonna be a dead end. Is it? Is it gonna be a dead end? Come on. I mean, shoot. A rift is not supposed to take like more than. Yeah, a rift is not supposed to take more than like 2 minutes. Oh no. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Okay, so we got this, and then we're getting a bunch of death breaths, and like we're running at this point. As long as NGM is up, like life is beautiful. You know, because you're just like running, you're teleporting around, you're searching for elite packs. This is like seriously the shittiest rift ever, especially for the video, and it's a bunch of dead ends. But like you get the idea. This build, I mean, it's like it's so fast. It's like really on the verge of like broken. I believe like that's why everybody is like rolling a wizard right now, because wizards are so strong. I always played wizard, so for me it was never about like flavor of the month kind of thing. Thank God, next level. Oh my god, it's a cave. Okay. Okay, there's a pack. There's a pack. Saved. So yeah, you drop a bunch of legendaries, bunch of death breaths, and that's why I think that like it's a mistake to give up on the Nemesis bracers. Because like, especially when you're running, so if you're running in a group, nothing matters, right? Group, everything's gonna be faster. But for me, I enjoy running solo and not relying on others. You know, so for me, being able to proc another elite pack for that NGM, because you see how fluent it is. Thank God. See, like sometimes you don't get elite packs. I mean, it happens. And also love. 3 death breath drop. Sages, so good. If you don't have it, make sure you do. Make sure you do. And like I'm running without evocation, without you know, all the strong close combat passives. Running without anything really, and we're just like wrecking. We need a pack like now. Okay, we don't have a pack. When you don't have a pack, you know, feels frog, man. Feels frog. But yeah, when NGM procs, it's love all the time. Here you go. There's a pack here. Hopefully, you're gonna spawn the Rift Guardian, destroy him, like one-shot him. Feels frog, dude. Feels frog. There he is. Okay, just stay here. Don't move. Don't move. Let me kill you quickly. All right. Just one more pack. One more. Here we go. It's like super quick. I mean, oh my goodness. Maybe it's a little loud, but whatever. We're destroying now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the build, and make sure to check out the stream. And death breaths. Much love. Thanks for watching.